$1,000 on Serta mattresses. Plus, try the all-new Beautyrest Black.
Sit and sleep will beat anyone's advertised price, or your mattress is free.
In Bloomington, Illinois, I'm not an actor, I'm just a regular person. 8 years ago, I just didn't feel like I was on my game. I started taking Prevagen, and I want people to know that Prevagen has worked for me. Give it a try. I want it to help you just like it has helped me. I've been taking Prevagen for 8 years now, and it's still helping me tremendously.
Prevagen, for your brain.
Right now at 6, California approves State Farm's request to increase insurance rates, but there is a catch. We'll break down what you need to know.
Also, an update to the case involving a nurse and City of Hope. She suffered sudden cardiac arrest on the job and was denied workers' compensation. The move the hospital just made that will delay the case once again.
I will take my talents and I will take them somewhere where I can make even bigger change.
From Teacher of the Year to possibly out of a job, the emotional roller coaster for one teacher who may be laid off, along with dozens of others.
This is NBC4 News at 6.
So we begin on this Friday night at 6 with the weather and another gray day across Southern California. Good evening once again, everyone. I'm Colleen Williams.
And I'm Carolyn Johnson. Michael has the night off. Our First Alert Radar Network is showing some activity tonight, but there's also some welcome news on the horizon.
A live look outside right now. After days of wet weather, some dry conditions are coming back, but how long do they stick around? Our meteorologist Melissa McGee is here now with a First Alert forecast. Melissa?
Hi there, Colleen and Carolyn. In fact, I want to share some of that good news with you. We're looking at a live picture outside of downtown Los Angeles. Yes, it's mostly cloudy and it's gray, but look at the sky. There are some breaks in those clouds. I'm starting to see a little blue peek through those clouds, and that will be the case even as we head into our Saturday and Sunday, more in the way of sunshine. But today, really chilly. Downtown coming in at 50 degrees at this hour, and a lot of spots well below average. First Alert Radar Network showing you we've got still some snow showers left over across the region, and because of that, winter weather advisory will stay up until 5 o'clock on your Saturday morning. An additional 6 to 8 inches of snow is likely above 8,000 feet, but the chill is sticking around. It's 48 in Ontario and West Covina. We've got 49 in Van Nuys, and currently for Hemet just in at 46 degrees, so well below average. For the rest of tonight, we've got these early showers and some clouds breaking for a little bit of sun. We're already seeing that. Really chilly tonight, and then this weekend, more sunshine, milder conditions up ahead. We'll talk about it coming up with your First Alert forecast. I'll send it back over your way.
All right, Melissa, thank you. Caltrans has once again closed PCH in parts of Pacific Palisades, this time because of mudslides. PCH is closed between Carbon Beach Terrace and Chautauqua. Other closures include Las Flores Canyon Road at southbound Rambla Pacifico and the 3400 block of southbound Tuna Canyon. For right now, only emergency vehicles will be allowed through.
And in Beverly Crest, a tree fell on top of power lines on Beaumont Drive. News Chopper 4 over the scene as fire crews assess the situation. LA County Fire tells us that LA City Fire, I should say, reports that a small fire did spark around those lines. We will keep you updated on this as we learn more.
Now to a home insurance hike for customers here in California, and it is not a small one. Today, the state insurance commissioner approved a 22% rate increase from State Farm's customers, or for State Farm customers. NBC4's Alex Rozier explains the potential impact and what comes next.
It's now been more than 2 months since the Eaton fire tore through Altadena. And since then, Jared Franz has been displaced in a hotel.
With 2 kids, my wife, and a dog.
His Altadena home is still standing, but it has severe smoke damage.
The smell of smoke is still very prominent. You can smell it when you go into the house.
Jared's a State Farm customer, and he said he's had a tough time getting any help from the insurance company.
The difficulties with starting our claim, processing the claim, and it's really just one thing after another.
And now today he learned that California's insurance commissioner, Ricardo Lara, gave provisional approval for State Farm's 22% rate increase for home insurance customers, an increase requested after January's fires.
We're just shocked that, A, you could have the gall to do it at this point in time.
The rate hike won't take effect unless the insurance company is granted final approval after a public hearing next month. Laura also called on State Farm to halt non-renewals and asked their parent company for a $500 million cash infusion to restore its financial stability. Carl Sussman is an insurance agency owner and industry expert.
If we're not expecting rate increases after events like this, when would we ever expect them, right?
With more than 1 million homeowner customers in California, State Farm is the largest home insurance provider in the state. Sussman said if State Farm isn't granted final approval for the rate increase, they may be faced with the decision.
They have to say to themselves, well, we're either going to stay in California, and if we do that, we're going to get rid of all of our higher risk areas, or they might just leave.
Either way, he said State Farm's proposed rate hike is just the beginning.
Next week, it could be Allstate. The week after that, it could be Farmers. Everybody is going to be playing catch up now to try and make sure that they've got money to pay the claim.
For people like Jared who need help now, this is unacceptable.
If you've done your job well, just like we all do with reviews that we have every year at our job, if you're doing your job well, ask for a raise. But I don't think they've been doing their job well.
I'm Alex Rozier, NBC4 News.
New at 6, more than 300 employees from the Santa Ana Unified School District, including teachers and counselors, received provisional layoff notices last week. Among those affected is a celebrated educator. NBC4's Amber Frias joins us now live from Santa Ana with the emotional roller coaster for that teacher. Amber.
Hey, Carolyn. For Noelle Campbell, an 8th grade teacher at Manuel Esqueda Elementary and Intermediate School, teaching is not only something she loves to do, it's something she's been honored for doing so well. And she tells me that after so many years of hard work and dedication to the district, she feels frustrated when learning that she may lose her job along with hundreds of other teachers. Just 1 year after being named Teacher of the Year at Manuel Esqueda Elementary and Intermediate School, Noelle Campbell now faces an uncertain future.
Listen.
The middle school teacher was among hundreds of Santa Ana Unified School District employees notified they may lose their jobs due to massive budget cuts.
Friday at 4 o'clock, our district emailed all of the employees who are going to be potentially laid off a reduction in force